YouTubers, this is Gana's Reality TV blogger. Hope you guys are having an amazing day today. Today I'm going to be discussing Porsha Williams from Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't know if many of you know, but she has a book coming out November 30th, I want to say. I know it's the end of the month this time. And you know how the book releases before they come out and you start doing press and interviews and things of that nature. They release like a couple of passages or stories that are within the book to kind of create some buzz, create some interest to purchase the book. So People Magazine did an interview with Porsha, and she was discussing, doing the book and everything else. And one of the stories apparently is she had an encounter with R.Kelly. The details really don't say specifically when the encounter was with R.Kelly, but essentially she flew to Chicago and hopes to become a musician, and was left in R.Kelly's bedroom. He was supposed to be going to a studio to record, and she ended up at R.Kelly's home. And she was basically in a bedroom for several hours. And when R.Kelly finally got there, he basically told her to get naked. Now, we don't know what happened after that. And she also says that she met up with him 2 other times, and that was it. And she didn't meet with him any further because she'd heard women getting beat and stuff. So, but I don't want to talk about the story as much as it is I'm floored by the reaction. There are so many accusations that are saying that Porsha is lying. There are so many people who are slut-shaming Porsha, and people who are saying, she's trying to just get publicity off of this, when it also says in the article that she did report this to the authorities. So obviously at some point, whenever she did this reporting, she wanted it to be anonymous, or otherwise we would have known about it whenever she spoke to them. But obviously there were some details and things that were traumatic enough for her to include this into her book. And I find it interesting that Porsha knew she could not bring up a story like this on Real Housewives of Atlanta because of some of the coworkers that she has, unfortunately. Because already the initial reaction for people who do not like Porsha is they don't believe her, or they're using it as another reason to slut shame her, and, trying to compare things that happened on Real Housewives of Atlanta, which anybody with a working brain knows that after the first seasons of these shows, a lot of things are scripted, are produced to facilitate certain drama. Some of your faves that you think hate each other on the show really are BFFs behind the scenes and just talk crazy for the viral TV moment and get drama and ratings. And it's just very disappointing that we used to be in a place where we had empathy for each other, where we understood each other, where, if somebody is detailing their account of an assault or, some type of unfortunate situation or encounter that happened, it now is not about, praying for them or feeling sorry for them, or commending them on having the strength to come forward on something like this. It's now turns into, why did so-and-so wait until now? Oh, this explains why so-and-so, had that storyline with the stripper last season, or whatever. Like, people they just go for the jugular, and they don't look at the deep issue. And for those of you who saw the Surviving R.Kelly series, you guys know that a lot of the stories were similar in how some of these meetups would go with R.Kelly, that these girls are thinking that they are going to meet R.Kelly, that they are going to the studio, that they're Either he liked their demo or they're recording a demo. And next thing you know, there's all kinds of inappropriate shenanigans that are taking place. And then it also was revealed, of course, through the Surviving R.Kelly series, that he has his own team of people who, house these girls and have them doing all kinds of things. Like, it's a very disturbing situation overall. But I don't know at this point, with Porsha, having this as a part of her book, I don't know if the initial outrage and slut shaming has to do with people who do not like Porsha, or has to do with people who still support R. Kelly. And that's a whole separate conversation in itself, because there are definitely still places and spaces that still support R. Kelly no matter what. So I just don't know where we are, to where it just seems like at this point, a lot of people just hate everyone. Or if somebody doesn't live up to your definition of what morally should be right, then you crucify them. And it's like, we weren't like this, we weren't like this at all. But now it just seems people just thrive on negativity. People thrive on diminishing others' lights, and I don't know if you guys saw, but I had posted on my page a few days ago, Giselle and Porsha did a live for about 45 minutes discussing this book. And Giselle said, there was a lot of tea in there. There was a lot of things, she felt that she knew Porsha pretty well. And there was a lot of information in there that she did not even know about Porsha. And a lot of Porsha's book, what she said in the live was, some of these encounters and things that happen with men, were situations that she did not fully, understand or really comprehend everything that was happening until it actually happened, and thought that that's what she was supposed to be doing. And it's very unfortunate that people are just throwing her to the wolves when there are predators out there who specifically prey on younger women, or prey on women who do not have the know-it-all in terms of how men move in dating in different spaces and what's right and what's wrong, or think that because it's a celebrity that there are different rules, different things that you have to do. Like, people never take in all of the factors and all of the sides. They just want to go for the jugular and go for the negative because of who the person is. And I feel like we have to be in a place where we have to be empathetic. We have to have some type of emotion that, this could help somebody else, because who knows how many more victims of R. Kelly are out there. And that might be reality stars like Porsha as well, or even another type of celebrity. Who knows? But to just rag on Porsha because you don't either like her, you don't like you don't like the fact that R. Kelly is still getting exposed by other people, even though he's behind bars. Like, I don't know what it is, but we're just going down a very dangerous path to where we just like nothing. Like, everything for some reason is everything is a lie. Everybody hates each other. Nobody is allowed to feel any positive feelings, any empathy, any compassion for anybody. And that is a very scary road to go down, where you just can't stand anyone. And everyone right off the bat is a liar. So that is all of my thoughts on that. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be talking to you guys shortly.